Well, our mission is really simple. It's that no child, not one child, should live in a house where the environment threatens their health. Our staff do a wide variety of things, but a lot of their time is spent going into homes and really helping parents assess with expert eyes what are the potential threats.
We met Shannon through a phone call to our office, and whenever someone calls us, we know they're serious about going through the program, and we quickly learned that she had quite a story in terms of what she's been through in the last year and a half with her daughter.
Well, my daughter is what they consider high risk because she had a lot of medical problems in her past and got really sick and has like a chronic lung disease, and she had to get a heart surgery. Between medical appointments and just, you just care about your kids so much and you want to keep them healthy, and where they live says a lot about them.
And in their situation, their nephew had been poisoned by lead, so they knew the situation was pretty serious.
The damages of lead exposure, the brain damage, is irreversible. And that's one thing that people need to know.
They moved into a home that did have older windows and was full of lead hazards.
It's difficult to put your baby on the floor if it's lead and the levels are high. So when she isn't in something like a high chair or her bed, she would be on the floor. And the windows in my house are at that level.
Shannon was awesome to work with because she was always really, really willing and eager to do the work and to work right alongside of us.
They teach you the method so that you can use them. And then, it's not like they come in, it's not like a maid that comes in and does it for you. This is how you do it, this is how you clean. No, they teach you. It's something you can take with you wherever you go the rest of your life.
So we were able to help her really address the lead hazards and learn some cleaning techniques and ways that she can be proactive in helping her daughter stay healthy.
I just wanted to thank you guys again for everything, from the super clean to the mop and bucket to the everything, the cleaning methods to calling up and saying, hey, how you doing? I would say before you guys, it was like, what did I move into? And after Healthy Homes, it made it a home, a healthy home, a livable, breathable place.
Oftentimes they go into a home and the parents call them thinking that lead's a concern, and they go in and find out that something else is a little bit higher and more emergent hazard.
The first time I met Antonia Galavis, we were going over for a 6-month checkup to check her lead levels in the home.
Healthy Homes Coalition, the people, they came to the house and they taught me cleaning techniques and cleaning the windowsills, cleaning the floors, and just little simple things that they taught me about getting the lead out.
So when I went over it was just to follow up and make sure those levels were staying low. In the process of being there though, a few things were evident when you walked in the home. One, very tight family unit. This family is trying to do everything they can for their kids. They love them very much and they want to make sure that their home is safe. The other thing that was obvious though was that though they had an issue with lead, they had a bigger issue with cockroaches.
What am I doing so wrong? I mean, I keep my house up as much as I can. With 4 kids and a husband, and I'm always busy, so.
And she explained to us that she'd had roaches since she was a kid, and she could remember growing up with them. And now as an adult, she didn't want her kids to have to go through that.
I would wake up in the middle of the night, just go get something to drink, and then I would turn the light on, and there was you could see them squirm all over, and I was like, oh. It's like, no. It says, I can't, my kids can't live like that. And I don't want that for our family.
So we went over and started talking with them about this is where roaches come from, this is why you have them, this is what they eat, this is what they drink, and this is where it's coming from in your house.
Healthy Homes Coalition, the people, they came and they gave us stuff to put where the open spaces are in our house, so cockroaches don't hide in those open spaces. And you've given us cleaning stuff, and you've told us, to try to keep everything where the roaches can't hide.
We had her putting things in plastic tubs, just getting everything away from the roaches that we could. And at the same time, we're putting down the baits and stuff that we use to help bring these roaches down.
I feel good about it because I see that they're going away, and that the things you are doing to help me, I notice a difference.
She has got 4 great kids. They're so energetic. You can tell that they love their family and they're just willing to do anything, and they're so excited about life, and they talk about what they want to do when they grow up.
Like Alia, she wants to be a veterinarian. She already has her plans. Marina says she wants to be a baby doctor, don't you?
No, I want to
Want to be a baby doctor? You switch your...
I want to be a dentist.
You want to be a dentist now? Oh my gosh, well, you can be anything you want, okay?
Okay.
You have 2 or 3 jobs if you want.
Even like a singer?
Yeah, you could be a singer too.
Well,
And oops.
We've been really fortunate this year and in years past to attract some people who are very passionate about protecting children, about the environment, about making sure people have good, decent, affordable places to live. And that passion comes out in their work. They've been just absolute go-getters, putting in the extra effort to make sure that kids are safe.
We actually did our service project with the Bogard family, and we all went over there and helped her kind of get a jump start on cleaning and taking care of just some of the simple things, some of the basic things that need to be done in a house to get to the lead.
I actually called for the lead program. I was worried about my grandchildren who stay here with us, and their lead levels, they were high when they first came, and they had dropped, but I still was a little worried.
She's a very sweet lady, very sincere, very open.
She has lots of good stories to tell, and definitely made us laugh and cry in some situations.
I had been sick for maybe 2-3 years. I didn't know how bad it was until I was hospitalized in February.
Her family is depending on her to sort of keep the house together and to get things done around the house, but when she wasn't able to do the work because she was so sick, things kind of ended up pushed aside.
I'm going to tell you, at first I was embarrassed. I didn't want anyone in my house, but after talking to Cecily and Jen, I found out that, I'm not alone, and that it was courageous to realize that you need the help and then actually ask for it.
We were really excited and happy to be able to help her kind of get on her feet again.
I cried at first, but after a while, Jen would say, or maybe Cecily would say, "Why are you crying now?" I said, "These are happy tears. I'm not withholding anything. I'm not burdened with anything. I see the house the way I had it before I was ill."
She has 2 twin grandchildren who are 4 now. When we met them, they were 3, and another granddaughter who is also 4. And so she really wanted to get the house in better shape for her grandkids.
They used to sneeze, they used to cough. They'd have an asthma attack at the drop of a hat.
The kids in the house are really, really cute. We actually got a chance to send them to the zoo. So by the time they got back, we had finished up most of the cleaning, and they were walking in the house excited from the zoo, and they're like, "Oh my God, the house looks completely different."
I've not had a problem. I'm feeling wonderful. My health is getting better. I think, part of it was because I was depressed about the situation, and it's brighter now. So if you are out there and you need the help, don't be afraid to ask for it.
It's because if we can train people in what lead poisoning actually entails, that it's dust from lead paint, we can actually prevent people from getting in contact with it. And it's preventable in the sense that if you can do something with the housing stock, you can prevent lead poisoning. The 815 homes that we've done in the past 5 years, those homes are safe for children. We've made inroads into it. We've created a prevention program. I think we're really making remarkable progress. We're getting real close.